appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. So we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, and it's a big gain. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Design quarterback run. zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
He breaks free. Fights off the defender. They can't get him to the ground. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. Some great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the 1st play of this drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the 1st play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. A handoff to the back. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
And on 1st down, they go right back to him. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
It's a quarterback keeper. Great cut there. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, the option here by this Auburn quarterback, he is doing a great job right now of executing this offense and picking up first downs and trying to get points on the board. Tell you, reminiscent a little bit of Cam Newton, maybe Nick Marshall, maybe a blend of the two.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Inside the 30. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. Fighting him off. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And they hand it off to the back. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. On the ground, it's Henderson. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the material. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Point after, knocked right through. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter.
Okay. Get set.
Single back takes the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
29 Philly. 9 Philly.
A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the first and still going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn.
I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive.
Pound 55 weak.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack sets up second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, escapes the tackle. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Set to advance on the football.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Caught, completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, he makes the catch. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
42, Spider.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, he spins free. He's a dangerous returner. Find a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Lasso. Belly stutter.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. The pass is caught. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Second down, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. And it's caught. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Looking for a receiver. It's caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Sooners. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they come